I am going to answer some of these questions in video because why not? So yeah, I started ballet when I was about 4 years old. That's when I took my first classes and started tap and jazz and contemporary and have been dancing ever since. This is such a great question. Would you rather be filming in the studio or a live show? It's so tricky because they are so different and I love both of them so much. But I do have to say I love the live shows because we get to meet all of you guys and perform and sing and dance with you. So I'm gonna have to say live show. Hi everyone, I'm gonna answer a couple questions. So when does the tour start? The tour starts on the 9th of March at the Penrith Panthers Club and we are so excited. I'm so excited. It's the Wiggle Groove Tour. Who couldn't be excited? And then we travel all around Australia. And then we finish the shows in Christchurch, New Zealand on the 2nd of October. So we really hope to see you there. Tickets are still available and some new shows will be added very soon. What are your favourite hobbies? I have so many. This is a great question. I love photography. That's probably one of my favourite hobbies. I love to do it in my spare time, love to do it at work. It's just such a nice creative outlet. I love playing drums, as we know. I love listening to music as a hobby. I love dancing, anything dance related. I love doing, and I'm very fortunate that a lot of my hobbies translate into my job. Yeah. Gosh, there are so many good questions today. So hardest thing about being a wiggle. I mean, I love my job so much. Everything about it is just incredible. The hardest thing would be though, probably the travel and being away from home for a little bit at a time. It can be hard, but it's also so much fun because I'm traveling with my friends and family, and once we come home, it's that much better. I love this question. So if everybody didn't know, Caddy, she was part of the Los Wiggles, the Spanish Wiggles, and she also had plaits or braids in her hair. And when I was trying to figure out my hairstyle, it was kind of a blur because it was a bit rushed. So we tried a bun, we tried pigtails as well, just without the braid. We tried half up, half down. We tried it all out, but in the end, braids just worked, and it was easy, and it's easy for little girls and boys to do as well. So it worked. Okay, this is another tough question because I love music so much and I listen to it all the time and every day. I'm loving a bit of Dua Lipa at the moment. Her new music's pretty good. I really like the song Japan by Yacht Club. And my favourite wiggly song that I've had stuck in my head has been Gymkhana Yodel. Very random, but for some reason I cannot get it out of my head. Favourite Wiggles album? I can't choose. It is so tough. But I have been listening to the Let's Eat album. Pretty sure it was 2010. Got some good songs on there. But I actually could not pick a favourite. There are so many. Okay, so fun fact about this one, when I was asked to become a wiggle, I was actually going to go into the yellow skivvy, which is crazy to think about. Personally, I think I suit blue much better, but I would want to be probably red because red is also one of my favourite colours. What do you love most about being a wiggle? That is such a tough question. Gosh, there's so many things. I love meeting you all at the shows. I love talking to you online. I love playing music and dancing, and I love that that's my job. I love singing. I love knowing that I can have a positive impact on somebody, and all of that just makes it so worthwhile and so special, and so do you all. You all make it so much better. What is the travel like between shows? There's a lot of travel. Sometimes we'll do 3 shows and then we'll drive however many hours to the next spot. It really depends, but it is all worth it in the end because we get to perform to you all. Where would you like to tour? Now, I love everywhere that we go, but I would really like to go to the UK. It just seems so beautiful over there. My family's been to the UK, they absolutely loved it, and I get quite a lot of messages from UK fans, so I would love to tour in the UK. This is such a great question. So what music do you listen to that you think most influences your work with the Wiggles? As we know, I listen to a lot of music, but I find that pop music and rock actually most influence, because both of them are quite freeing and fun and upbeat, and that's how I feel on stage. And I think a lot of, especially rock music, influences my dad when he writes songs as well. Okay, do I have a pre-show ritual? Yes, kind of. So usually for the shows we have to get up pretty early in the morning, so I like to do my makeup at my hotel room, and then my hair I'll just leave it out until 20 minutes before the show, and then I'll do my hair. I don't know why. I just find it helps me. Maybe it distracts me a bit. Another pre-show ritual is blasting music and running around like crazy before a show. Gets all the energy and muscles working. And just a lot of talking. A lot of talking. Can you show us how you get ready for ballet? So this one's a bit tricky because when I go to do different ballet classes, I might need to warm up different muscles. So I'll do a different warm up basically every time. But related to ballet, I might be doing a video on how I prepare my pointe shoes very soon. So stay tuned. I would absolutely love to do this. I might do a video on my stage makeup because that can be very different to everyday makeup and for filming. So also stay tuned for that. Do you ever get nervous before a show, and how do you calm yourself? This is such a great question. I definitely get nervous, and it doesn't matter how many times I've done the show, I'll still get nervous. So what I like to do, I like to put my headphones on, put my favorite music on, might be calming, might be upbeat, and warm up by myself, warm up my muscles, warm up my voice, and then after that I like to go talk to the Wiggles backstage before we go on, and they do make me feel a lot better. We all get really excited, and then we have a good show. Will you go live soon? I would absolutely love to. I'll get the other Wiggles to join in as well. I just have to plan it this time, I think, so everybody can join at the same time, and we can all say hi to each other.